It's finally September, which is super exciting. And this morning as I was going to school, I was like, oh, it's getting a little cold out here, so that means fall's coming. And so I was like, what if I took everything September and threw it in a painting? And I was like, that could be fun. So that's what we're gonna try today.
Okay, so I kind of have an ugly desk, as you can see here. It's a little ugly. So I went to the store and I bought some cute little more of some fall things. And so, as painters do, they like to make things aesthetic. So we're going to open this up. We're going to lay this out on the table and see if we can make it a little aesthetic. Now you're thinking, what in the world did she just do? Well, I opened this up and there's like that big wrinkle line right there. And so I was like, if I put water on it, it'll go away. So I put lots of water everywhere and it kind of worked, but Okay, so then I took it outside and let it dry, but then I got impatient, so I just brought it back in here wet. And we're just going to roll with it because we don't have all the time in the world. So for this painting, I wanted to put some tape around the edges because it's the most satisfying thing ever when you're finished and you rip it off and it like makes that noise. It's just the best. So that's what we're doing, and now we're good to go. Oh, now we're good to go because we have more stuff. And I thought I was the smartest person ever because I put it on a book, and then I made like a little personal easel in the book, and I was like, that's cool. I then just wanted to take some time to kind of sketch out some general things I wanted to add to it because it's good just to have like a little bit of a rough draft. Most of the time when I end up painting over it, you can't see the lines. I'm like, why did I even do that? But we just do it because it just helps me get onto the page what I'm kind of thinking, so I guess it works. Now it's time to paint, yay! So when I was doing this, I really wanted to make sure I had some of that like more, I don't know what the right word is, but that green that's not super bright, muted green. So I put a little bit of red in it, and red mutes down green. So I really wanted to do that, as you can see. And then I'm getting a little bit more bold with this black, but don't you even worry because you won't even notice in the future, and it's just giving it some like shadowing, so it's gonna be cool. And look, I'm even gonna smear it out so you can't even tell as much. So it's gonna be great. Then I kind of jumped a little bit, sorry about that, but I just put the blanket in, and now I just need to put a couple of these little details in on the picnic blanket. And sometimes these details can be hard, especially when you're painting so little, and they can be so time consuming. So I was feeling a little bit like I wanted to rush it because I got impatient, but these details are important. And then behind here, I wanted more of like a kind of like a harvesty field, when the harvest is about ready. So I wanted to paint those lines to give it, when you're driving down the road and you see farms and you see the lines and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's what I wanted. And so that is what we're going for right here. And then I put a little bit of sky in, a little bit more of the background, and we finished with pine trees. I think the pine trees kind of help guide your eye where to look a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. Here's a little closer look at that for you. And then I'm going to be silent, so just listen to the tape. That was satisfying. Don't tell me it wasn't, because it was. So there's that. And the last step is to just give it a little sign, put my name on it. And oh my goodness, the mess I always make outside of the cute little camera filming right there is always atrocious and crazy. But there we go. If I zoom in close, you can't see the mess, so it's great. And there's there's all the little details. I'm just gonna hop all over and show you. Ta-da! There we go.
So here's my little September painting. Cute little picnic. I don't know why I had all these ideas in my head of what it was gonna be, but in the end I was like, it needs to be a little picnic. So we made a picnic.